This piece is called Another Blooming Flower of Fear. I recall the day we planted these flowers. You took my hand and led me towards the fountain of youth. To preserve our minds in this moment, you said. Perhaps a mere moment of joy could erase a lifetime of suffering. I believed in all the lies you told, though gilded too were the walls of our home. Obsessive is the nature of our love. And as we planted the seeds in our garden, so too did we plant these flowers within our hearts. Flowers which grew to such an immense size, whose color was ever so strange. The seasons would change, but these flowers would never wilt. Taller still would they grow, through filth and flood, through fire and deceit. A day would come when I would cut down these flowers of fear. Your kind facade fell apart in our years together, as your vicious words became bloody lashings. I found myself wandering in our garden of grief one dreary morning, and took it upon myself to cut these flowers down. Bedridden as you are now, I could but only care for your bitter shell. Though I had tired of your lashings and abuses, I could not let you die alone. You were once kind, before sickness stole your heart from me. And as these flowers bloomed, that sickness spread within me. To carve from this garden, from my flesh, the source of misfortune, are flowers of greed. The tainted waters from that fountain of youth offered naught but despair, for we could only cling to past love long drowned. I cut down every damnable flower we planted, carving flesh from bone, petal from stem. I gripped every thorn bastard and tore them from where they stood. Every damnable bit of this filth must be purged. And though I had cut and torn every flower from our garden, there were still more to be destroyed. I prepared a knife and began to carve a hole into my stomach, peeling away layer after layer of flesh, reaching inward to feel the final bearer of illness. My hands wrapped around it tightly and began to squeeze. A final act of vengeance. A body was found laying upon a mound of dirt. A singular flower growing from the corpse. Another blooming flower of fear.